I literally just cannot find an option just to contact eBay unless you want to return the item. Well, can't open a request because it's arrived. Just trying to contact eBay. Again, babe, I get out of that. I go into, it says if you can't find what you're looking for, go down to contact us. I did that. And now it says please select one. Selling, buying, well, we bought, so buying. And then it says how buying works. Return item for a refund, how bidding works, get help with an item that hasn't arrived on that one.
Yeah, you don't want information, you want to send something.
This is me trying to contact them.
You're complaining, so you don't want information.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're complaining.
I get that. I'm saying I'm going into the actual contact part to contact them. And they've got all these stupid things. They don't have one where it just says...
They run around, eh?
Oh.
These days, by the sounds of it.
I don't want help with that. I need to
It's like they're all as bad as each other. It's like I've been saying.
You know how you go into Centrelink and you got to keep blip, 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 blip.
They all work for each other.
Stupid stuff just to...
It's a little like that. It's more that they all work for each other. It's actually meant to be illegal. It's not anymore. Businesses work with each other to up prices and take over other companies and all that. All the things that you thought back in the 80s and 70s that they weren't going to do, they just upped it all. They've done it. Too late. We're all fucked. You just got to take it up the arse by the sounds of it now. No wonder there's inflation. I mean, how many other people take it up the arse? You find every little loophole through business. Sometimes you go to do this step and that step, you can't do anything. Right? That product should be done twice as long, right? Because there's another product you need to buy to make sure that that product works, to find out that product's dodgy. So that product should have double 30 day. Now that's a minimum. How can you even talk to these people about fraud or anything if we're getting this runaround? You get it? They make sure that you can't. We're all fucked. Every sector, the more I looked at it since I've last been on it, it's all completely fucked. More money, more this, more that. Pass the buck. It's sad. That's why I don't care about humans too much. I'm like, collectively, we're already in their boat of sinking. Huh? Sink along with them. Going down the river, the acid river, the boats eating away. So there'll be no boat. That's what I've been saying at the court. I said, you go to court and try to get something done. Unless you're part of whatever bullshit they do. You can't. It's like this in all sectors. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, hang on. This is one around. And that's this. And that's that. Joke. Yeah. Sit and watch. Picking up these plays. This is of a joke, eh? You just be sitting and watching. One bubble over here and another bubble over there. Man of confusion, eh? Just leave it at that. Document it. Got to take it up the arse. The more you're nice, the more you got to take it up the arse. As soon as you catch on to things, like I've talked about in the clip before, you got to report it straight away. Otherwise, you're a sucker and you take it up the ass. There's no fixing it. There's no doing anything else. Can't talk to them. It is what it is. And that is it. Get on the algorithm. We're all robots already. You're not one yet. Must be special. Old class, I guess.
I just cannot find the option for us. I just can't find where to
Just get an option so you can send a text. That's what I said before. Like you got to do with someone to try to get an operator because they go here, go here. No, I'm trying to get an operator because all these parts failed. You stupid robot thinking. It was a human that programmed it. Talk about humans don't want to do shit these days. They just want to turn on their AI, go for a beach ball. Shit until the world's fucked. And they run off to their little holes and bunkers after stealing everything. The biggest crooks in the world.
I need to concentrate just for a second.
Yeah, concentration.
Just need to read. To ask them to step in.
Shit, lucky I'm not doing it now. Yeah, now you've seen me literate, but it wasn't that hard to do.
This is just driving me crazy.
Messages years ago when I was last doing it, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Yes, it's fine.
Alright, so how to ask them to step in. Find the item in your purchases. Select your item. Scroll down to more actions. Tap Ask eBay to step in and help. Select a reason. The Dropbox menu, then select a friend. Where the hell is that?
They're trying to talk to you about your policies about return. And we've got a good legit argument that you people have loopholes and bullshit. So we can't talk legit shit just like the fucking locals here when you go to fucking court.
Let's see if I go.
It's a joke, man. It's everywhere. I guess it's this area.
To purchases, yep. Where do I find
Something happened a while back and now it's cursed.
Okay, find it. Where's the more options section? Just says more actions.
So as soon as I left, I'm going down to shit.
View all details. That's not what I was trying to get into. That's not what it just said in the help section. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. I don't want to sell one.
Okay, being right. Definitely in a few areas.
Worst case, you're just going to have to ask for a return. But then what happens with that because it's past the 30 days thing?
Well, you have to ask it through the seller.
Because that's when you can ask eBay to step in when you contact the seller.
Yeah, listen, you'd have to ask that through the seller, don't you?
I probably have to, yes, because I don't know where.
Yeah, okay, that's all I need to
But
hear.
then the seller's not even getting back to us.
That's
so
right. That's what I was
the
about
problem.
to say. So,
yeah.
we're back to where we're better off doing what I've done before when it's come to dodgy people, right? But now the dodgy people are protected. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's...
I know. Well, it's fucked. They're all protected. The demons protected till the world's fucked. So y'all kill yourselves and all this kind of stuff because you ain't what you are. Don't cry about it in the corner and we're protected. Crazy. Videos I've got lately, but no one wants to see that. Why? Because I guess they're protected. They're all protected until this so-called God turns
How
up.
do I get that?
Apparently it's a big human test again. And when it does, they'll kill it like they did last time with Jesus. It's crazy. You think Fauci.
Where is it? Yes,
That's why they took the license and all that. All makes sense of how to get me here to be talking this shit. First we get you in the box. Then we fuck with you. You can't go anywhere. We take this, do that. It's too easy. We do mankind. Oh, man ass. Sorry. To mankind. You know, we're the ones that send the shit. No, it's not.
Oh goodness. I can't find what I need at all.
Oh, no. I'll come back. 2,000 years later. I don't laugh. It's like the Bible likes to talk about how Jesus took away the sins. What happens if they're all still got it, which apparently they do? Who's got to fix that? There could be these sacrifices and cut off good people's heads like Jesus. Fucking hell. String them up and make them feel good to get rid of their sins. It's sick. And get you to go tell all your stuff you don't want people to know, and they'll make sure that they will and blackmail you with it from their box. It's crazy. Take me to church things. Like I constantly say to these critters, what were they waiting for? What were they hoping to see? And what makes them get off?
Yep.
Okay, what you got?
I've just got in. I got into some message thing to message an assistant that's like an AI thing, then I'll put you through to obviously a person.
Okay.
Thanks for being a valued eBay, blah, blah, blah. Customer, I'm eBay's automatic assistant and can help with any issues you might have or connect you to an agent. Let me know in a few words how I can help you. Seller not getting back to us. Seller not getting back.
Go fraud issues.
Well, we don't know if they're frauding.
Well, so far there's a whole way that I've talked about, right? And I talk about these things, and I've been through similar things where they're dodgy. And dodgy in that when they're selling and ripping off and passing the buck is a fraud thing. They've got no reason to do it. They just want to make a buck, right?
Well, they won't get away with it if you get eBay to step in. That's why I'm just saying.
That's why they're trying to. And I'm just saying, go with that and dodgy product. Dodgy product, perhaps fraud. Do that. Try that. No one could come up with why it's playing up, except spit shit that's not playing up, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to read for a second.
Yeah. It's dodgy product. And another product says it's working fine. On all the things perhaps can interrupt.
Okay, so it just says counterfeit items and unauthorized copies are allowed on eBay.
Well, that's what it is. It's like a counterfeit too, because they're selling the pieces separately, right?
Well, they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but then You buy it, like I said, this is why we're talking to them. You buy it, this typical item. It's not an item where you can buy it and it's got all what it is, right?
Well, that's why it
Which,
says
which is probably 90% of items out there. But then there's items where you got to buy it and you don't even know what it is yet because you got a bit of the engine, right? And you need to buy more, right? And we brought other bits and there's a bit that's malfunctioning somewhere and it's more likely not the Wi-Fi bit on this. But we needed to buy the Wi-Fi bit because the problem where it was malfunctioning and the way it was malfunctioning might have been fixed through Wi-Fi because it comes to balancing, right? But the previous machine that's functioning quite well can take and absorb these things with no issue. But this new product is having an issue, right?
I'm just going to say contact an agent.
So what are we... Why do I even speak to you or anybody, really? It goes on and on, doesn't it?
I'd rather talk to an actual person instead of a freaking animated, stupid AI.
Like I said,
crap.
see, what are you going to... See, it's going to go, oh, see, AI's asking you, you just go, I
Yeah,
just want to
now
talk to
it's
someone.
saying I can press contact an agent. So I can...
Okay. So what did you say? So let me know what you said. So how did you get it so you can contact an agent? What did you say?
I just wrote dodgy pro and it shows this other shit. And then now it says these little options, contact an agent or done for now.
That's what we need to do. I'm dodgy. That's good.
Just want to talk to a fucking person. Fuck.
It's like being on Centrelink
really
in Australia,
Not if anyone...
Fucking a complete joke, and these people get paid good money and then go for a beach walk.
Alright, I just need to read for a second.
Shit on everything that has brains better than them. Or not. And use and abuse. That's the system, isn't it? Without their certificate and their way.
Describes your issue.
They do it their way. Apparently you're a virus. You're meant to look at themselves. When it comes to that sector.
Okay, so these are to connect me to the right, agent, whatever. Select the option that best describes your issue. Item came damaged. Parcel arrived empty. Well, obviously not. Item isn't what I ordered. My item hasn't arrived. I guess item came damaged because it's not working out. It should.
Item came damaged. Well,
came damaged. It came.
Yeah, it came damaged. Well, we can say that it's damaged. So yeah.
It's not working out. Should. Or item isn't what I ordered, but I guess...
Item came damaged, but we couldn't find out without buying another item.
Maybe that's not an option.
Well, so let's just go with these options. Aren't they weird? In the end, they end up people doing choices because of their limited capabilities of stuff, isn't it? Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure item came damaged just to see what it does.
Sounds like a lawyer, eh? This is what a lawyer said to me when I try to get the truth. Speak truth and get things spoken my way. Oh, hang on, no. This is the options you got here. We'll just say this. We'll just do that. You're better off doing this. It makes it nice and quick. I can't do that. 5 minutes here.
Okay, are you listening?
I know you got me because you needed more time, but 5 minutes, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, here's the
option.
option.
Next?
Hello. Here's the options. After I press which item it was that we're having trouble with, it says there's 2 more options. We can still contact a person, or we can just return it. Start a return request.
And if you do that, how do we know that we're going to get the return? So, no. Go with the...
Well, I
keep
don't
on
know.
trucking to the human being. If there's one. Yeah.
Well, I
don't... of AI and
well, I think
falsities.
that... Where's this phone? So I just want to look something up quickly before I... Because I'm assuming you can still return it even though it's past the 30 days. I think it just means free return. I just want to look offline and see what they say. Let's try it.
This is what you're saying. Without talking too much and AI just takes over. You just go return. We're just bypassing everything. How's that going to work?
You mean bypass everything? What
Well, you're
else?
just going to return it. We could have done this through the seller and all that. So now we just do it to the AI. To their thing. Yeah, yep, don't worry about the rules about return. Yep, we'll just return it now. That's pretty much what you say.
Well, how are we supposed to get help to fix the issue if that it
That's why you
the
talk to
seller?
someone.
Yeah. I just want to check something.
Okay, check what you need to check.
I just want to check something. Because it's talking so much in my head.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, you know what I mean. Like you're getting in my head. I'm trying to read,
No.
and you keep talking.
Yeah, well, that's what a conversation is. I know it's very frustrating for you.
Did your video as well?
I'm documenting this. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in diary.
What was I gonna write here? Just trying to write something. Okay, what?
We've been doing this for a bit, so I thought, hey, I'm not gonna bang this on.
Second. Now I fucked it up.
Document what I go through.
Okay, because I just wrote in Google what happens if you need to return an item and it's past that 30-day thing that we just talked about. It says, if you need to return an eBay item after a 30-day return window, you generally cannot utilize the eBay money-back guarantee, as eBay's policy requires claims to be open within 30 days of the estimated delivery date. However, you may still have options depending on the circumstances and whether the item is faulty. So technically, because it is having issues, you should still be able to get the money back guarantee.
Yeah. Okay. Now listen.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if I return it? Now, if I return it, get your money back, that's okay. That's cool. That fixes that item, the inverter. But that item has caused another issue, which I brought another item. Now, I could have brought it through their seller, right? But I brought it through somewhere else. As they left that up, availability open, as they didn't sell the product fully of what it's capable of doing, it needs another part to make sure it functions right, or to find out, which is what I've been telling you. This item is in a little bit different box, right? And now I've got the money back for the inverter. Now I've got to try to return the Wi-Fi module from it to another seller that's not playing up, right? As far as we know, the Wi-Fi is doing what it needs to do,
Yeah, I know.
but the system doesn't
What you're
fit,
saying.
right? Or it's the Wi-Fi, but far as and it's not changing, and it says it is. It's actually a complicated area without electrician, right? Professionality, a really good one, because it's hard to even get the questions and find out the answers for these areas, right?
Well, I guess with that issue, if it's the inverter playing up, you get your money back for that, but then you'll have to lose out on money on the other product because you have to return.
That sucks, and that's why I like to contact eBay to tell them about what's gone down. So how does eBay find out that these things are happening if we can't contact or talk about it properly because of the system that they have? You know what I mean? It's like talking at
Yeah, I gotcha.
the courts, you know.
Hang on, I just need to... Okay, well, I just wrote contact an agent. Live support is currently unavailable. Agents are available at the following times.
So they're going to be live now, are they? Shit, that makes it more complicated, doesn't it? Well, you can just send a text and they can get on it when they're ready.
When I say live support, I'm thinking of like, a living person.
Live.
And,
they're usually live when they come into you and they're talking to you now, like on the phone, helping you.
Well, right now, I'm asking to contact an agent, which means a person.
Yeah.
And then they're saying live support is currently unavailable, which obviously means...
We don't need live support. We just want to contact the person that's going to respond back to us with the comment. Comment text. You don't want to speak to a robot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A person.
Obviously, they don't get that because they're telling you that you want to speak to one online. That's for personal assistance, like
they're also
technical
saying,
issues and stuff like that.
Wait. They're just saying that a person to talk to, an eBay person,
Yeah.
they're only available between 9 and 6, Monday to Friday. And
And obviously they're live. Is that what you're saying?
chat with. That's for them to call you, a person to call you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
technical assistance.
Just a person to talk to you, so you can talk to, or you can chat with an agent.
Don't do that. Just need to send a text like the old days.
Babe, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
listening.
trying to tell you.
Keep going. I am listening.
They're not available at this time. It's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I know that. I'll
Yeah.
just send a text. I don't care if they're not available.
Yeah, so
They can get back. Back in the day, you send a comment and they go, all right, so I want to get back to you in 24 hours. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You should know. You know your common sense, so why are you speaking to me for me to speak like this?
Okay, listen for a second,
Just
please.
to shit me.
Just
Okay.
listen for a second.
I am listening.
So there's no point of just I can't send a message right now because there is no one to get back to us because obviously it's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do all this stupid process again tomorrow to talk to somebody between these times.
Okay.
So that's
Till
what-
then,
Till then,
we'll find out what we can do,
We're
eh?
still out,
We'll put this up on the chatterbox. What do you reckon, Babas?
So on Monday to Friday, so Monday, but on Saturdays and Sundays, you can chat with a person, an agent, an eBay person,
Yeah.
between 9 and 7. So I do it obviously way before 7.
All right.
Welcome to the old
So
days,
that's all you can do. That's what you're telling me is my
Yeah,
helper.
because I want to talk to
semi-literate.
an actual person. That's what it says here.
Yeah, when I'm asking so I can send off a complaint. And that's what we went through a bit. Oh,
So
yeah.
I have to wait till tomorrow to talk to someone between these operating hours.
You can't do that. Wrong.
Shows me ready.
Exactly. So I can change my mind.